Hello, welcome back. Last episode we fought against LeBlanc and Eltina, and then more cutscenes happened, and they didn't seem to stop, and now we're here. In the never-ending cutscene, where I can't save. It's fine, I'll save in a minute. Let's go! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. It's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple of months since we were here last. But it feels more like a couple years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression your mirror has left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place so much. Something feels off though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Oh, Rean! Oh, hey, Fee and Toval. Glad to see you're all okay. Yep, perfectly okay. Yeah, we just go back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you were at it. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Toval. Yeah, good to see you, see you're doing okay. I can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end. That aside... Wait, what? That aside, what's the case of all this commotion? Is there something wrong? Oh, right, it's about your dad, Rean. Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad? Nope. He woke up, actually. He regained consciousness? Really? Yep. He's still got some time before he's up and about again. But this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you again, Rean. Can I save? No. Welcome home, Rean. And I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. Sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the village, or the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. Ah, no need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief. Lucia and Rean, I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Elfin would never have been taken from us to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now, leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7's together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if all 3 are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then, we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. And remember, make the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right. We need to wait for Valmar to finish recovering. That only took about a day last time. I don't see why it would be any different this time. Admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. I think it'd be the best anyway. We can double check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I'll leave Elise and Princess Elfin in. Oh, looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can. Which means more side quests. Oh boy. That was how we had all made it safely back from Nord. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And while there were still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Sharon! Rean and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked with one another. With Rean acting as medium, Elisa and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked with one another. I was not expecting any of that. I'm happy now. Whoa, Wednesday. So, what happens now? Can I save? Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up, at least. Even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. Should probably go find something to do, too. Got to make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. I got bonding points! Ooh, who am I going to bond with? We got... Okay, so they're in the mansion. Sharon and Celine. We got Milliam and Claire. Kind of want to hang out with... You know what? I'm going to hang out with Gaius. And Sharon. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to hang out with Sharon first, since she's here, I think. Whoops. Ah, they're there. I think. Sharon! Why are you doing the cooking, Sharon? I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Swarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid with your father's recovery. She looks shockingly comfortable in the kitchen. I never gave it much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros enforcer standing in my house is kind of weird. Is something the matter, Master Rean? Could I make you a favorite dish or something of the sort? Lady Elisa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. She would be just like a married couple. Whoa! Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't know why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she worked for. Or what she says. Well, I've got it on my mind, though. Maybe I should take some time to ask her a bit about Ouroboros. Yay! So this is kind of out of the blue, but would you mind telling me a bit about Ouroboros if you can anyway? I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible since we're almost definitely going to face off again. Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me onto the mountain path again? I mean, sure, why not? Or sure, but why? You'll see when we get there. Is this where she murders me? Though, if you need some time to get ready, I can wait. Yes? Oh, a dead end. What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing? This should be fair enough for the or far enough for the village. We wouldn't want to cause any trouble for anyone. Oh god, this is where I get murdered. What are you doing? Please draw your blade, Master Rean. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice. Practice? Where did this come from? I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like the Phantom Thief. They're all that powerful? Should you choose to define the way you end your classmates' fight, I was in lives, wow, fight as good, and the Society of Ouroboros is nothing sort of evil. Trying to fight evil such as that leads to, or head on, is pure folly. But I, too, am part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that will be far more useful to you than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose. I see. Now we must fight! Alright then, accept your challenge. No holding back, Master Rean. I need to see what you're truly capable of. Their impromptu training session then quickly began. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Rean to the full might of her many skills, and he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught. I'm fine, though. That was wonderful. It takes some impressive skill to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time. I was only able to catch the one, though. If this had been a real combat situation and you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that. Oh, that may well be true. Thank you, Sharon. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe this practice session was not in vain. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposed to be supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group. The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what they do. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Reinford family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I am a member of the society does not change, of course. That clears up approximately nothing for me. At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates, that I promise. My love and my devotion are with you, with not only Lady Elisa, but with each and every one of you. I swear to the goddess, I'll protect and fight for you with all that I am. Thank you. We'll be counting on you, Sharon. Always. Nothing would make me happier. Yay. We're friends! Their conversation over, Sharon gave Reed first aid for the injuries he had sustained during the battle. And together, they happily returned to Ymir. Yay! Friendship. Friendship and horrible pain. That's the perfect combination. Where was I going? That was not what I wanted to see. I want to go see Gaius. That was on my list of things I wanted to do. Where is he? He is over there by the Phoenix Wings. So, he should be around here somewhere. He should be around here somewhere. Aha. Hello, guys. I've only been away from the Empire for a month, so I'm kind of surprised by how much I missed. What a great town to come back to. This village holds a lot of memories for Class 7. I can certainly say that. I'm happy you feel that way. Given that the people here are being gracious enough to host us yet again, I'd like to give them something in return. Just haven't decided exactly what yet. Should I help him out? It's not like I don't owe everyone a lot here. Let's do it! Why don't we help clear up some of this snow then? It hasn't been coming down that hard, but it never hurts to have a clean walkway. It's good exercise too. Haha, no complaints there. Let's borrow some shovels and get to work. Rean and guys headed over to the mansion storehouse to borrow a couple of shovels. And once they were adequately equipped, they started clearing snow off of some of the village's more popular pathways. We finished that in record time. Thanks for all the help. Although, it is still showing, so I'm sure it'll build up again before long. Still, it was good exercise, so it wasn't all for nothing. All that work warmed me up a bit too. I wish I could say the same about my fingers and toes. I'm surprised you're not freezing with how lightly you're dressed though. Well, it's chilly all year round in the Highlands. We don't get snow like you find here, but I'm used to dealing with the cold. Oh. Oh, really? Well, if you say so. I mean, I'm fairly used to the cold weather too, but I don't think living here all my lives ever stopped me from feeling that cold. The way I said that. Anyway, you alright with stopping by the foot bath to warm up a bit? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Time for some bonding. This really is relaxing. It's a pleasure to be able to use the springs here again after our last visit. I think there are a few on the outskirts of the Highlands, but it's never been our custom to soak in them like this. Well, every country's different, I guess. There really is a lot to love about Erebonia. I still hope to bring my whole family here once everything's calmed down. Really? Toma, Lily, and Sheeta really did seem sad to see you go. You must be worried about them. Yeah. Nord's no longer in any immediate danger, but it's still difficult to rest easy with the war raging on. The sooner everyone can return to living in peace, the better. Yeah. And when that happens, I want to show them more of this great country. Not tanks, not soldats, but the things that made me come to see Erebonia as a second home to begin with. Like the snow and the hot springs here, and this place is just one of many stunning places to see. Each one rich with tradition. I really hope you can. I still don't know how much we can do, but we'll put our best foot forward so we can make that a reality. We know how much your family means to you guys, and I hope we can help you reunite with them. Thanks, that means a lot. Yay! Level 3. We're friends! Let's have a bonding event. But with who? I don't think I ever had a bonding event with Tolval, so let's do that. Actually, no, I did. I did do that. Let's hang out with Machias. Whoops. No, let's hang out with Lisa. She's in the shopping district. Or just store. Where is that? That's to all. Is this the store? Oh yeah, there she is. Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She's asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad too. Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after that time you spent in Nord too, so try to get some rest if you can. Thanks, maybe I will. It's not like a week just passed. You know, the foot bath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. I just came from there. Haven't used it since our trip, so maybe I could go or do with a little dip. I'm tempted to join her. Friendship. That does sound good. Can I come with? The more the merrier. Let me just finish up my shopping and we can head over. After Rean helped Elisa carry her purchases back home, the two of them made their way over to the footpath. Ah, you can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body. It feels like all my exhaustion's just melting away. Yeah, the footbath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during winter. The last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too. I can actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl too. Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you'd been once with your family. Freaking words. Do you remember how long ago? Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. His grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This was back before Sharon joined our family too. That sounds exactly like something he would suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that'd make it a few years or so after my dad adopted me. Oh, how funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? I wouldn't put it past this game. We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time, but I'll treasure the memory forever. The whole family together, laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Erebonia as a whole. I just hope Mother is alright, wherever she is now. Give me a minute. A minute for what? What's this? It's called a happiness hair. They're seen as a kind of good luck charm around here. Normally, you'd put a bit more effort into making one and use different materials, but this will do for now. Oh, it's a sweet little thing, isn't it? I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me, one of him. Oh, okay, one for me whenever she thought I was down. Oh, sorry, you must be as worried about her as I am about Mother. I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try and believe that your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope. Yeah, I won't. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Don't worry, you. Wait, was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl? Lisa? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up. Oh, no, that's not all it. Thanks for the encouragement, Rean. I won't give up. And I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long. That's what I like to hear. And then Rean lost feeling in his feet from soaking them for too long. After that, they soaked their feet in the foot bath for a while longer and enjoyed some pleasant conversation. When they got out, Rean bade farewell to Lisa, who chose to return to the general store. Yay! Great way to explain why the NPC is still in the general store. Damn it. Alright, anyways, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please press that like, share, and subscribing buttons. Yes, press all of them at the same time. That's how I worded that sentence. So yes, next time, I'm going to go. Finally got the save. I did it. I did it, you guys. I saved. Next time, I'm gonna go back to Rean's room, I suppose. And the story will advance, so we'll see what happens next. Probably going to Legram. I'm excited. And I'm excited to bring Sharon with me, because I want to see what she can do. So yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.